What's good, YouTube? It's your boy LukeZno back with another video, and in today's video, we're gonna be reacting to the messiest award show I've ever seen. And I'm gonna be real, I watched the whole award show, bro, of the Stream Awards. I ain't gonna lie, it was a good event, but there was some moments I was like, like, you feel me? Like, it was kind of like all over the place. But you feel me? Let's just get into this video, man. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so everyone's already made their videos on the streamer award situation. I think it's finally time for me, as someone who doesn't really like the current streamers, to give my take on it. Hopefully, it's unique and refreshing. But I'm here to say that we have to understand that art is a reflection of those who make it. It's a reflection of the people who produce it. And similar.
You know, I'm actually, niggas been saying, oh, why is it even Stream Awards this on the 3rd? Niggas like, bro, streaming is really gonna take over this shit, bro. It's getting to that point where everyone wants to be a streamer. No one wants to be a rapper. No one wants to be a YouTuber. Niggas want to be streamers, bro. You feel me? Cause streaming is a hot topic right now. You feel me? Niggas been wanting to stream since 2021, since Aiden days. You feel me? IShowSpeed, Kai, them niggas, like, they're really pushing for streaming to become bigger. You know what I'm trying to say? So streaming actually does deserve award show. Shout out to Cutie Cinderella for even making this shit even happen. Cause I'm actually grateful they have award shows for streaming. Cause niggas like people's like fuck, their progress and their success should be rewarded. You know what I'm trying to say? They should be rewarded for this shit.
The streamer awards are a reflection of the current creators we have. So when we see a bunch of crazy, immature, and just kind of eye-rolling behavior, you have to understand that this is merely a mirror of the people who partake in it. For the past year, I've made various videos about various creators being involved in some downright weird drama and weird behavior. So when you think about that stuff, rationalizing everything that transpired only becomes easier. The thing is, that just doesn't make any of it better. So I'm gonna quit yapping. Y'all already know I'm the Socrates, and let's actually start. Comment for the algorithm. So there's just a lot to comb through in terms of all this drama, but the first thing I want to start with is Ty Lil defending Kai after he was compared to Diddy during the show. And before anyone says anything, under normal circumstances, as a black man, I jump in to defend Kai because comparing a black man to a violent abuser in a jokey manner is kind of weird. But truth,
something I didn't fuck with during that Streaming Awards is what Fan said about Kai Cenat. Low key, if I was Kai, I'll take that as disrespectful. Like Key just said, Diddy, all of these accusations against him, all these people coming up to talk about him in the doc. I haven't watched the documentary, but I heard some bad things. He set up Tupac, Biggie, all that shit. Bro, being compared to someone like that, like a fucking monster, like Diddy, is not a good look. And fuck Diddy. Bro, and also, second of all the shit he done, like him, he trying to kill Kid Cudi, all that shit, bro. Like, all the shit Diddy's done, and all the accusations, the freak offs with his son, he learned from his mom and shit like that. That's shit I've heard on the internet. But being compared to someone like that is just like fucked up. You feel me? If I was Kai, I'll be like, yo, lame ass shit. That's lame. And I actually respect Ty Lil for doing that shit. Because if Kai was to take the mic, they'd be like, Kai can't take a joke. Kai can't take a joke. Fuck Kai. He can't take a joke. He can't take a joke. So Ty Lil took that heat upon himself to say, no, fuck that shit. If y'all gonna make a joke, at least let it be funny. Because that shit was not funny at all. No one fucking laughed, nigga. No one fucking laughed. Everyone was cheering for Ty Lil when he said that shit.
In this scenario, I don't really give a damn.
So congratulations to you.
Lame man
joke. Also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
That was a joke. MGM.
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this shit off. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
I'm I'm going to explain why this clip doesn't move me, but first, I will say that I understand why Ty Lil jumped in and defended Kai. That's his man. He's helped him out a lot. That's the relationship. The least he could do is defend him when someone's making an unfunny joke about him being compared to Puffy. But in defense of Fan, there's various clips of Kai playing into the Puffy jokes. So if it's unfair for her, why is he doing it?
From Puff Diddy. Baby oil? In a whip?
I bet you think I don't look like Diddy.
You wanna look like who?
Diddy.
Which Diddy you talking about?
Diddy. Pose.
Nah, you can look like this one of his sons.
I don't know why you say that because I don't think I look like Diddy, bro.
You do.
No, I don't.
Say take that.
What?
Say take that.
What the fuck is that?
Say Say yeah, get it.
And the thing is that Diddy has been known to be a weirdo prior to the Cassie footage dropping. I mean, nigga, I'm like 14 or something, 14, 15. My older sister, she's super tapped into conspiracies. And she's talking about how Diddy's having parties. This was an open secret, okay? So Kai Cenat getting sent baby oil by him, allegedly, is kind of weird. So to me, it's like, why are you even engaging in these jokes publicly?
Wait, so this nigga, did he actually send this nigga baby oil in a whip? What the oh, that's fucking weird as shit. But at the end of the day, I feel like Fan doesn't even know Kai like that anyways. It's like, you know, let's just say if one of my friends would say, shut up, shut your bitch ass up and shit, we're joking around. If some random nigga on the street said that shit, I'll pop him in his fucking mouth, boy. Like real shit. I'll pop him in his mouth. Cause who was that nigga to say, shut your bitch ass up? I'm like, nigga, do I know this nigga? You feel me? It's different from when your friend is saying it, but some random person you don't know saying that shit. It's just like, we ain't going for that, you feel me? It's just weird.
I know a lot of people are saying, well, he's friends with these people, and when he's in his own home, it's a different environment, so he's comfortable with these type of jokes. But I think in this case, just knowing how sinister Diddy is and publicly making light of it via joking makes it okay for other people to join in. And that also makes light out of a sinister case. So in other words, if you entertain it, other people will entertain it, so it's like, come on. And also, not to mention, the whole Rakai thing that I made a video on, that's a very concerning situation. I'm not saying Kai Cenat is Diddy or like Diddy, but the way he's been treating Rakai, in my honest opinion, I feel like it's very irresponsible. And I even go as far as to say this is how it appears before things get worse. But that's just my opinion, and that's why I don't really care that he was called Diddy in a joking way, because, nigga, take care of your protege and stop joking about it on the internet. You feel me? Also, I want to mention that Fan was taking shots at the god of lightning, Hassan, for shocking his dog.
Hassan is here.
Well, y'all done heard about that. He was abusing his dog. He put a shock collar on his dog. To even joke about that is fucking weird. Like, I don't even know why you would even bring that up. And I don't know how the fuck Hassan isn't in jail for this shit. Cause what? You put a shock collar on your dog, nigga? Yo, I don't fuck with that shit, bro. That's fucking weird. And I just don't fuck with that nigga, bro. I don't watch that nigga shit, so I don't really know him.
Is that a vibration remote in your pocket, or are you just excited to be here?
I'll put it on you later.
Is that a threat or like a... Could you explain your inspiration for your outfit tonight? It looks familiar for some reason to me.
I don't understand. I mean, I got it in China, but...
Maybe because I'm Chinese.
So yeah, the Diddy thing is a little edgy. It's just crazy how a dog shocker, allegedly, is having that situation referenced in a joking manner.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are you trying to joke about that
some
shit?
accidental racism. Because niggas were confusing Diddy Frost with Blackboy Max. And I find that crazy because Max is a whole light bright and Diddy Frost is a brown skin. So I just don't know how that happened. Let's just talk about India Love, because I know every nigga is going for her head. And it kind of sucks because I did just defend her, but let's just dive into it. It starts with her coming on stage and saying that Rakai and DDG deserve the award over FaZe Adapt.
Real quick, y'all.
Look. Before this clip even starts, I low-key thought DDG or Rakai, like, I low-key think DDG should have won that shit. Rakai had more viral moments, but DDG, I feel like DDG should have won. Just, like, if you just look at the stats He's content overall streamer university. Yeah, he definitely should have won that shit. Congrats to Adapt though, because at the end of the day, he still won. He was one on that trophy. I know niggas say who's Adapt. How the fuck y'all niggas don't know Adapt, bro? That nigga's been facing 15 years, bro. Adapt definitely deserved that shit, but I feel like it was out of Rakai or DDG and Wendy. Close. Wendy's dead, but I feel like it's mainly out of Rakai or DDG. That's who I thought was gonna win. Cause at the end of the day, Rakai, they all had a great year. DDG had the best year. He was in the top 10 of the most watched streamers on Twitch. He was like 10th, I think. No one else was on that list. No other breakout streamer of the year was on that top 10 list apart from DDG, most watched streamer of the year. So that's crazy. But Adapt did hit 150k subs. He was the only streamer to hit 150k subs, but I feel like DDG would have probably hit that shit if he did a subathon as well. You feel me? But you feel me? At the end of the day gotta end. At the end of the day, Adapt won. Congrats to Adapt.
I know breakout streamer of the year went to Adapt. And congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have won breakout streamer of the year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say. Shut up, Rakai, shut up. Blah, 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 blah.
India Love. Hey, India Love for stating her fucking opinion. But she did bring Adapt down, you feel me? Which is kind of fucked up. But fine shit. India Love stood that ground. She hopped on that stage and she said what 100 people would have said, you feel me? But I don't know how 2 people are meant to win, but you feel me? At the end of the day, I don't even know. But she really said Rakai should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year. Respect to her for that shit, you feel me? But I feel like there's other ways of putting it towards, like, there's other ways you can say it, but I feel like Rakai or DG should have won that shit. Rakai or DG, you feel me? DG had a crazy year. Fine shit really said that shit, bro. Hey, I need a girl like that, nigga. Word.
So it's immaturity, like I said. The thing with art is that we will see the people who produce it within it. And with this award show, with so many immature and frankly weird people, it's kind of a given. You can criticize the award show all you want, that's fine. But I just think being in that place, everyone should be on their P's and Q's. It's a professional setting.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. A lot of
saying.
production and care and time put into it. So the least that anyone can do is just to remain respectful. With India, I think social media has enabled a lot of her more negative qualities. Because look what she said to Dez.
Hold on, Des is calling me, chat. What needed to happen. I was gonna make it happen regardless.
India Love, shorty, hey, she stood on that shit with 10 toes.
I was gonna make it happen regardless. You know what's crazy though, Des? On my life, when I went over there to go talk to Rakai, I didn't like his demeanor. Like, Rakai head was down. Rakai didn't have his light. I'm like, nah, niggas need to feel this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, he just didn't have, like, Rakai's head was down. His whole, like, I didn't like that shit.
Now, even though I said that social media has enabled her negative qualities, it's not that I think what she did is malicious, but what I think is that she just did the wrong thing when it came to trying to cheer up Rakai. What she could have done is she could have had a talk with him and reminded him that these streamer awards aren't the end-all be-all. But if I'm being honest, I don't really care that Rakai was feeling down. And the only reason I say that is because everyone in the streamer awards, everyone in that room is extremely blessed. If you think these awards are rigged or whatever, that's fine. But everyone who is in attendance is just so blessed. They have massive blessings. So the least niggas could do is go into it with some good energy and present in a manner that is conscious of the blessings they have. The way that some of the behavior has came across to me is just kind of ungrateful and dismissive of what people have. But I think we should just be more grateful, you feel me? That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Rakai may have been down, but dude is extremely successful. And instead of taking that moment to remind him of that and to remind him to be grateful, India went on stage and was being immature. Social media enabling behaviors like these is exactly the reason why so many of these streamers appear to be stunted. It's just the time and place, and that wasn't necessary. But that's just my opinion. find out. But India did once again reveal that she was under the influence, and she eventually did apologize.
Anyway, it doesn't even matter if you're under the influence, because at the end of the day, you still said that shit, and at the end of the day, that was what was on your chest, nigga. And I saw some shit on Fat Boy Dip. He a real CMB, bro. He's really CMB, bro. He instigated that shit, and he basically made India Love hop on that stage and say that shit. But at the end of the day, she has a mind of her own. But FBD instigated the fuck out that shit, bro. CMB shit, bro. Clips money, bitches.
Thoughts when I make mistakes, like God doesn't do that. But I want you guys to just be a part of my journey, because it's a journey, and I am okay with showcasing my ups and downs. Until January 3rd, I will learn my boundaries of like how many drinks does it take to get with me. I want to apologize to QT.
So she was saying all this shit just to apologize the next day. Make that make sense. She was saying all this shit just to apologize the next day. I don't really understand that shit, but hey, you feel me? What she did was fucked up, but she got to express her opinion, and I feel like that was good for streaming. If you think about it, clips, that was probably the most viral clip of the night. You feel me? Her going up there and stating her opinion. I mean, I'm not saying niggas should keep doing it, but I feel like it's good for streaming, if you think about it. Or maybe I might just be wrong. I don't know.
QT, what I did, first of all, I appreciate that you inviting me, and there's no excuse for my behavior. It was very distasteful. It was very, like I keep saying, unnecessary. It was my initial emotion response, and that, again, I had no business being on that stage.
Now, in my opinion, I said it before, but growth does take time. But India, in this scenario, you're just tripping. You're not getting no sympathy from me, not this time. You cannot just keep
Bro, I done seen niggas say she the most ran through streamer. Yo, that's fucked up. That is fucked up, bro. Like, come on, give her some break, bro. She was drunk, whatever, tipsy, and she saw Rakai laying on the floor, sad and shit. He might have been crying. She just wanting to stick up for that nigga. You feel me? At the end of the day gotta end. That was in the. I feel low-key bad because it seemed like she want to cry. You feel me? Like it sounded like she want to cry. Like, fine shit, you no crying over here, bro. You too fine to do all that. You feel me?
Camera. Instead of doing that, take actionable steps towards being better. It's cool to apologize, but keep the theatrics for off the camera. I just don't think she should be coming on the internet with the crying, not in this scenario, because this was entirely on her.
I feel like with this, she needs to apologize to adapt, because you low-key disrespected that nigga, you feel me? Even though Rakai and DDG, even if DDG should have won, I feel like DDG should have won, but he didn't win at the end of the day with that one. I feel like you should personally apologize to Adapt first. Like, DM him or text him or some shit.
To grow, she needs to act.
Hopefully she did that.
Us that, hey, I want to do this right. And also lay off the substances for real. But let's do another palate cleanse, another speed round. And this time it was a Wendy Ortiz fan that screamed that she was winning next year.
Keep talking.
Okay, that was really helpful. Thank you so much.
Low key, I would have thought she would have won this year. I can't like Wendy Ortiz for Sapphire of the Year. Low key, congrats to Senna. She won back to back. Last year she won. But low key, Wendy had an explosive year this year, bro. She had an explosive year. A lot of viral moments, you feel me? Low key, I would have thought she was going to win it this year. If not Breakout, DDG should have won Breakout. Wendy should have won Sapphire, low-key. I low-key think Wendy should have won. I think it was, if I had to place the top 3 in that category, Wendy first. Wendy, Emaru, Senna, Extra, Vanilla. You feel me? That's who I feel like should have won. Wendy definitely should have won Sapphire, but hey, at the end of the day, Senna won. Congrats to her. You feel me?
I'm sure Wendy's really happy you did that.
And Wendy also had this Snapchat video of her calling FaZe women haters, which is a weird hill to die on because, like I said in the Wendy video, she's doing this for an SA legend. I guess this
That's what
is
I'm
just
saying, bro. How you gonna... Yep. Wendy, she's a great streamer. But why you defending Nina Lynn, bro? She fucking sexual assaulted that nigga, bro. She sexual assaulted that nigga. She stole. She actually stole. And she should be banned for life. Fuck that shit. She should never come back to Twitch. She should be banned for more than 2. She should be banned for life, nigga. Let her go stream on YouTube or some shit. She ain't coming back to Twitch, bro. Cause I don't know how the fuck she didn't get banned for more than Rakai. She got banned for 1 day because sexual assaulted. She sexual assaulted a man and got banned for 1 day. Twitch, you on some bullshit, bro. Dead ass. You on some bullshit.
long-term effects of social media slow cooking your brain. Also, I want to quickly get this one out the way, but you got Aiden Ross hating from outside the club. He was just claiming they were pushing the gay agenda.
These motherfuckers had drag queens, yo, pushing gay agendas, your rage gaming with colors the gay pride flag. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When I make my own, I'm gonna keep it a full-on buck. I'm not pushing no agendas. I'm not doing.
I'm gonna be real. That was fucking weird as well. Cause like, you asking straight males. Look. I don't know who. Someone said this shit. A streamer said this shit, right? I think it was For y'all can find the clip. But bro, there was a streamer that got interviewed by someone that was gay or whatever. And they asked, how do you feel that I'm gay? What? Well, first of all, if someone asked me that shit, this is exactly what I would say. Why do you want me to say my opinion on you being gay? Like you want to feel better for my opinion? Like, why should I care that you're gay? Like, why do you want me to feel? Why do you want to know my feeling on you being gay? If you gay, you gay, bro. At the end of the day, you feel me? If you gay, you transphobic. I mean, what the fuck? You homo? Wait, no, homophobic.
Bro, what the fuck are you even talking about, bro?
If you gay and you transgender or whatever, that's on you, nigga. Why do you want to know my opinion? Why do you want to know how I feel so you can validate yourself, bro? Like, real shit, bro. And asking your rage, what's your favorite color on the pride flag? Like, nigga, shut your bitch ass up, bro. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Like, get your ass on, nigga. Like, that's some bullshit.
None of that. I'm gonna keep it a full buck with all you, bro. I'm not pushing no agendas. I'm not even gonna have rain bet spot. I'm not gonna have no betting spot. I'm gonna keep it a full-on buck, bro. I'm gonna have everyone just come. And that's it.
There's just so much wrong with his statements. Like, number one, Aiden Ross isn't even intelligent enough to, like, articulate himself. So I don't even know why he's speaking. But not only that, gay people existing in spaces is not pushing an agenda. And this guy's saying this, but back in 2021,
I'm gonna be real. This nigga's right. Aiden Ross in 2021 was pushing the gay agendas too bad. Like, he was acting too zesty. I mean, that's how he became popular, but he was acting too zesty to the point niggas really thought he was gay. Dead ass.
Her shtick was being gay and being sus. Aiden was the poster boy of being sus. But he hangs out with Andrew Tate for a little bit, and now he's anti-agenda pushing. This guy was agenda pushing before it was agenda pushing. He literally gets some of the most evil people on stream, laughs at whatever vile stuff they say, and keeps it pushing. If he's gonna call having gay people and trans people and drag queens in the space agenda pushing, then Aiden Ross as a concept, not as a person, as a concept, is an agenda that's been forced on us. That nigga be getting on my nerves, I'm not gonna lie, bro. And I just know it's cause Rakai and Ray were standing with some drag queens, but dude, drag queens existing isn't an agenda. That's like saying black people being in the room is pushing the woke agenda or the woke ideology. That's like saying there's too many urban folks in the room. Nigga, get out of here. Okay, but the final thing I think I'm gonna speak on is Rakai and Ray just kind of pestering. No, let me not say kinda, but just being weird towards these two women who are in a relationship. And niggas can say they're young or whatever, but come on, gang. Not the time, nor the place.
No. Wait, so yeah, are you straight people? Like before? Not like, so you can be gay?
Wait, before you buy that new website for your business, you should see how GoDaddy can make all the difference compared.
Damn! That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't lie.
Look. I would ask the same question. So, hey, hold on. Let me explain myself though. First of all, I like girls. And at the end of the day, nah, I can't. I don't think I'll do that shit. But look, bro, them kids, they want to know what it's like to be a lesbian female, bro. Like, they don't really know this shit. So, you feel me? I'm not surprised they were asking questions like that. You feel me?
You more like man? Oh, no, really in love? Like you like love her I'm saying love is the wrong word, bro.
Well, what's even bigger than love? That's how much I love that.
I just think some of this stuff is just not cool. It literally goes back to what I've been saying this entire time. This is streamer humor. This is streamer shit. And obviously, the streamer shit will manifest in whatever event they partake in or whatever content they make. But that aside, it's just a little disrespectful, if not just entirely disrespectful, especially with how Rakai questioned if they were in love or not. We don't know if these two women were feeling uncomfortable, and that's why it's wrong. Don't put people in positions where you have to think, damn, were they uncomfortable? Just respect them. Now, with that being said, I did lie. There is one more thing I want to speak about, and it's Kai talking about his mental health. I was really glad he did.
I hope a lot of creators in here and everybody at home and the viewers and the streamers really take care of your mental health. I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head, and I was able to, turn to like anime, Death Note, Naruto, recently since I've been gone, and I just been able to, find happiness within that.
I wanted to end on this note because this video is extremely negative, and despite all my gripes with Kai, this right here is so important. Please take care of your mental health. I criticize these content creators a lot, but I feel like the root of the problem is that despite all the money they're making, these people be having messed up nervous systems. These niggas be depressed as hell, and long term that stuff really messes you up. Ask me about it. So with that being said, subscribe for more
Hey, bro. You feel me? Niggas really don't understand how hard streaming is, you feel me? Like, y'all niggas may say, oh, this high production, they're having fun and shit. But these niggas are really putting the hours in this shit, bro. You feel me? They're really putting the hours, the dedication, the time into this shit. You feel me? They're literally sitting in their chair for damn near 5 hours a day. You feel me? Trying to produce the best content for y'all. So y'all should take care of whoever's your favorite streamer out there. Make sure checking with them and shit like that. Always show love, you feel me? Because, you feel me, people love to hate, but hate to love, you feel me? At the end of the day, if y'all like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Go watch my last video, go watch my next video.